Hi Lovies, welcome to my channel. I'm Malia, a Chicago makeup artist, and today I want to talk to you guys about the importance of skincare techniques since it's going to be really hot outside. It's starting to get really hot in the summer and the sun is going to be beaming down on you, and we all know how bad that is for your skin. So the best thing that I want to talk about is the importance of wearing sunscreen, especially on these super hot days. You really should wear it every day, but especially when it gets really hot outside, because the sun can be very damaging to the skin. It can cause leathery skin. For my less melanated people, it can be it can cause skin cancer. And not that my more melanated people like myself and my brown and black skin girls don't have to worry about it, but we're less likely to get skin cancer than my less melanated individuals. The type of sunscreen that you want to wear is an SPF 20 or above, preferably on your face, and a 30 or above on your skin. And you want to make sure that your sunscreen has either titanium dioxide or zinc oxide in it. Those are natural protectants for the skin, and if your sunscreen doesn't have those in it, it's less likely that they're going to be effective for keeping you from getting sunburn as well. And they make some natural ones that are really nice these days, that are mostly just made with the zinc and the titanium dioxide, but you can find them at any drugstore, anywhere. You also want to make sure that when you are out and about in the sun, that you reapply your sunscreen every 2 hours, because at the 2 hour mark, it starts to lose its effectiveness. And also, if you go into the water, you want to make sure when you come out of the water, that you reapply your sunscreen, because the water also makes it lose its effectiveness. And other good tips are, you can wear clothing that has sun protection in it. It can get very pricey, but if you are somebody that burns easily, or like I said, are more susceptible to getting skin cancer, it's a good investment to have. The other things that you can do are to wear a hat or take an umbrella if you're going to be out and about in high heat and sun. And you just want to do those things, like I said, to make sure you keep away the skin cancer, make sure you keep from getting that leathery skin, make sure you keep from getting burns, which can cause permanent damage like dark spots or what we call hyperpigmentation. And that's really the things that you need to do, especially over these next few hot months. If you're in a place like I am, you only get a few hot months of sun and fun in the sun. Or if you're in, places year round that stay warm, you are even more susceptible to those things. So you definitely want to make sure that you wear your sunscreen. Also, makeup that has sunscreen in it is very good to wear as well. So we're also going to get in a little makeup tutorial today. I think I'm going to do a really simple look with a really bold eyeliner. That's just something that I've been wanting to try. So I've already cleansed my skin for the day, and I put on my moisturizer. Today I used the Oil of Olay moisturizer that does not have, ironically, any oil in it. But that's the moisturizer that I put on my skin today. Most days I do like to wear a tinted moisturizer. That's like my favorite thing to put on. And the one that I wear the most often is the CoverGirl CG Smoothers BB Cream that has an SPF of 21 in it. But today I'm not wearing that. I do believe I'm going to go in, though, for primer, the NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Primer. It's a nice primer. It's not my most favorite, but I think it works really well to help keep my makeup on. It just doesn't give me that complete illuminating underglow that I think it's supposed to. But it also has a nice scent to it, and it's not very expensive. So we're gonna go in with that. And then I think next I'm going to put on my my Black Radiance. As you can see, it's broken. Like, I use this every day. It's my most favorite, but it's the Artisan Color Baked Blush in Toasted Almond. This color literally goes with like every single thing that you can think about to wear. And I'm going to be putting that on with my BH Cosmetics brush that came in the new Fiesta set. I really like this set. It's super soft. I must say that at first I didn't think that it was going to work very well, these brushes, but I have been very pleased with them. I haven't had them very long, and they just went through their first wash, and they seem to have done really well after that, their first deep cleansing. So I'm just going to put that all over the apple of my cheek and the little under part too. And I like to put mine on first because I like to blend out my blush. That way it's not overpowering. And I wear more powder foundation than I do a liquid or a cream foundation. So putting that under just really works well to blend it out. It doesn't make you overly blushed or anything like that. And it helps you control the look. So I'm also going to take one of my flat brushes. This is a fat concealer brush. I don't remember what brand it is because I've had it for a long time. And I'm going to put my eye primer on with this. If you guys hear a lot of noise in the background, you have to excuse me. My lovely family's here, my nieces and my niece and my nephews. So this is the NYX eyeshadow base for a shadow primer today. And then we are going to go in and do those brows, baby. And I am using a IT Cosmetics Brow Power brush and liner in the color Universal Taupe. And I must say I really like this. I just used this on a client this weekend, and we are definitely different colors. It was a young lady. I did her makeup for prom, but it worked really well on her. So I was really happy with it. I'm not a huge brow girl, and I haven't been doing them on a regular that long. I used to just save doing my brows for like special occasions, but my grandmother got after me and told me that that was not the right way, that I need to do it on a regular. So the girl's been doing it on a regular ever since. Thanks, Grandma. Love you. Grandma say, no, girl, you need to do them brows on a regular all the time. So I'm like, okay, gonna listen to you. Alright, and for foundation powder today, I am going to be using the Iman Cosmetics Second to None Semi-Loose Powder in Clay Medium Dark. I love this powder. And again, I'm going to be using the brush number 1, the powder brush from my BH Cosmetics Festival. Brush set. And I love this Iman powder because it's loose, it's buildable. You can wear more of it, build it up. You can reapply, although most of the time I don't throughout the day. Like, it works so well that I don't usually end up applying this unless I'm just really out and I've been like sweating or been really active. You can also use like a beauty blender to put it on. It gives you even more coverage. So I like to use the this beauty blender to put it on sometimes. And that is a Real Techniques beauty blending sponge. So now the look I'm doing today, I have not done in a really long time. I don't do it very often, but I figured, why not? Let's be fun. Let's try something. Let's go in with it, baby. And so I think that I'm going to take my Jaclyn Hill palette and I am going to go in with the color Silk Cream. Silk Cream. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's MFEO. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. And I'm going to use a fat shadow brush from Shawnee Cosmetics. It's their E12 eyeshadow brush. I like Shawnee brushes. I've had these for quite some time. I think that I've ordered them off Amazon. They work really well. They're really inexpensive. I got them in a whole kit. So I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to use the colors from my Soap X palette from Makeup Revolution. Let me see if I can figure out what color this is for you guys. Yeah, I'm not sure what color this is. I thought these had the color on the back, but they don't. But I'm going to go in with this one under my brow bone. It's just a little bit lighter. So So the first shade that I used from Jaclyn Hill made a really nice transition shade. You guys know it's all about the transition shade. And I'm going to go back into my Jaclyn Hill palette. And I think I'm going to go with, because I don't want it to be too dark, but I want to give a little definition. I think I'm going to go in with this one, which is Butter. And I'm using a Morphe M433 brush. I'm going to put that in her crease. I'm going to take it down just a little bit. The excess is left on the brush. And then I think I'm going to take the shimmery gold just to add just a little bit of shimmer from my Self X palette on that same brush. And we're just going to blend that right over the lid, blending it with the Jaclyn Hill Butter color. And I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C12. To get rid of those dark circles, baby. Little on the chin. That'll cover that one little dark blemish that I have that won't go away, that just creeped up on me because I had a nice little breakout. I'm going to tap this in with a damp beauty blender. This is a medium size beauty blender because I think it works really well under the eye. I'm going to set it a little bit with the excess powder that was on my powder brush. Alrighty, you guys. Now, here comes the fun part. So I want to use one of these like blue, like turquoise blue greens. I think that are either in the Jaclyn Hill palette or the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette. I think I'm going to go in with the one from the Weekend Festival because the Jaclyn Hill is pretty, but it's a little more green, and this one is a little more turquoise, and I want to give it a really good, like, turquoisey blowout effect. So I'm also going to take a flat angle brush. I'm going to use the one from the Weekend Festival kit from BH. And I'm going to take a little bit of setting spray from Makeup Revolution. This is the Illuminating Fixing Spray. Now, I don't know that this spray gives you much illumination, but I do feel like that it sets my makeup really well and helps it stay really long. And for $7, you can't beat that. So I'm going to go in with that. And you guys already know this palette is super nice. Like, these shadows from this palette are super buttery, super pigmented, super smooth. And so we're just gonna line we're gonna line the top. With a nice heavy thick layer. Give it another quick spritz. And we're gonna drag that up. And we're gonna make like a heavy wing with it. Now you can make a pointy wing with it. You just have to use a different type of brush. But I'm gonna make a heavy, like, fat wing with it that I'm actually think I'm gonna connect to the bottom. We're gonna go in the bottom. So there, see, we're giving a full turquoisey blue moment. There's definitely gonna be some fallout in this too, because I'm going in so heavy with it. This palette doesn't normally have too much fallout, but when you pack it on pretty heavy, because I wanted a really nice bold liner, you tend to get a little bit of fallout. And then I'm going to put on my Perfect liner by Unique. This is the Moodstruck Precision liner pencil in the Perfect, which is black. I'm going to line the waterline with it. Because it wouldn't be me if we didn't line a little waterline with black. Yeah, I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, so I put on the other eye, giving full blue moment here, and I popped on some voluminous Lash Paradise mascara from, I think this is L'Oreal. I'll pop on just a little bit more. And then in the inner corner, I'm going to use another one of my little shiny brushes and put a little bit of the shimmery blue that matches the matte blue that I used on my eye from the BH palette. This one is called, the one that I used to do the liner was called Palooza, and the shimmery one is called Ultimate. So I'm going to use a shiny, oh, this is the number one. I think this is just like a taper eyeshadow brush. I'm going to put that in the inner corner. Because we are giving a full, like, turquoisey blue moment here. And then I think I'm gonna take my I don't know, I think I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Highlighter. This is also one of their baked highlighters, and I honestly forget which color this is, and the name of it's rubbed off, but I am going to put that on with a Morphe M438 brush. Those are the nephews, the twin 5-year-old nephews. I'll put a little on the bridge of the nose. Yes. Gonna take a little setting spray, a little of my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. Give it a little spritz. And then I think we're gonna give a little MAC lip moment. I'm going to use one of my favorite brown liners. Don't talk about me for this, but this honestly is one of the best lip liners. They come in so many different colors. It glides on so easy. It has so much pigment in it, and it's just my favorite. And it comes from freaking Walgreens. This is one of their best. It's like their brand. It's Jordana, and this is in the color Cocoa. Once again, this is one of those that I just about wear every single day. Now I'm going to line my lips with this. then to finish it off, we are going to go in with, if I can ever find it, this is what I get for keeping my lipsticks. I keep them in my on-the-go bag in my purse because I can never decide which one I want to wear, and I often put it on after I've done my full face and after I leave the house. So this is one of the MAC nudes, matte nudes in Easy Babe. Blends so well. Feels so good and smooth. Y'all already know about MAC. Come on now. And that's our look for today. We're going to give a full blue turquoise eye moment. So I hope you guys learned something about skincare today. If you have any more skincare questions that you need to be answered, leave me a comment below and I'll be happy to answer it for you. After all, I am also a licensed esthetician, and I'm here to help with those skincare tips as well as do full beat face. So questions, comments. Oh, also I want you guys to go to my cousin's YouTube channels. They've started a couple of YouTube channels. It's the Shields family and Kalep and Jazz. I'm gonna leave a link down if you just like to watch some fun, like just silly YouTube stuff. Check out their channels. They do some really fun things over there. So we're all getting into this YouTube game together, and hope you guys learned something. You see something you like today, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for coming to my channel. Bye, lovies.